In a verdant African village, bathed in the warm glow of the morning sun, Ada, a young woman of considerable beauty, strode along the winding village path. Her head held high, she exuded an air of superiority. As she walked, a young man named Kwame approached her with a friendly smile.
Good morning, Ada. Such a lovely day, isn't it?
He greeted, his voice filled with hope. Ada, however, was unimpressed. With a disdainful glance, she ignored him, her steps quickening. Undeterred, Kwame persisted.
Please, Ada, let's talk. I admire you from afar.
Her response was swift and cruel. Admire? You? A poor boy like you? Get lost. She spat, her voice carrying through the still morning air. Not content with simply dismissing him, she turned to face the gathering villagers and cried out. Everyone, this man is trying to rape me. Help! The villagers, quick to judgment, turned their accusing eyes on Kwame. Humiliated and heartbroken, he turned and walked away, his head bowed in shame. Days later, a group of wealthy elders arrived at Ada's home. Their mission was to propose a marriage alliance. Their son, Kwame, wished to take Ada as his wife. Overjoyed at the prospect of marrying into wealth and privilege, Ada eagerly accepted. Filled with anticipation, Ada arrived at her new home, a grand mansion that stood in stark contrast to her humble village dwelling. As she explored her opulent surroundings, she caught sight of Kwame tending to the garden, clad in simple work attire. A sneer curled her lips. You again? Still dreaming of me, poor boy? She taunted. Kwame, his face a mask of indifference, continued his work. The wedding day arrived, a lavish affair that was the talk of the village. As Ada stood at the altar, her heart pounded with excitement. The groom, his face veiled, stood beside her. When the veil finally fell, revealing Kwame's identity, Ada's world crumbled. Her knees buckled, and she collapsed to the ground. The realization of her cruel actions and the irony of her situation overwhelmed her. In that moment, Ada learned a profound lesson about the dangers of pride and the importance of judging people by their character, not their appearance. Kwame, with his dignity intact, had found love and respect. As they stood together, hand in hand, a symbol of their newfound unity and understanding, the villagers witnessed the power of redemption and forgiveness.